Starting the week with some good news. After a brief closure, Lansdowne Restaurant is reopening in a new building. With me now is the chef, Martin Pfeiffer. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming. So give us some background on Lansdowne.
Yeah, Lansdowne started off as kind of a collaborative project between me and our sommelier, Owen Perry. Kind of the only goal was to, pair local seasonal produce and food with really great wine. I think over time it kind of developed its own identity and kind of ethos, and I think we kind of ran out of space at our old place. And just kind of like magic, this new place showed up, and now we have to flesh it all out to an actual restaurant.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
So let's see, you're going to officially open this Thursday, 16th and Marshall, right? Kind of tell us about the new space.
So we found this really lovely old brick building, kind of in the Nob Hill area, just kind of on the edge of that and the Pearl District. That's my neighborhood. So I've been there for a couple of years. So I've walked past the space all the time. My favorite coffee shop's down the street. I mean, it's kind of a dream for me. But I love living in that area, and I'm excited to kind of bring energy into it, or at least my own.
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. So tell us a little bit more about yourself, if you don't mind. How did you get into cooking in the first place?
I think I started off like a lot of people, where I just kind of needed a job and something to do. But this industry kind of has a way of sucking you in, and I fell trapped to that.
Well, tell us what you brought today.
Today we have, over here, we have our beef tartare. We fill that with pickled Jimmy Nardello peppers that we preserved during the summer, a touch of garum, some shallot, some herbs. We top that off with some cured egg yolk, some dehydrated olives, and just some fennel flowers to make it pretty.
Yeah, no, it looks very pretty. And then what's this middle dish here?
Right over here we have some seared scallops. Below that is celeriac puree that we kind of fortify with some pumpkin seeds, some really nice olive oil, and some sherry vinegar. That's all topped off with some pear mostardo, preserved Meyer lemon, and some nice little market veggies that we grill up and put all together. Yeah.
I just learned about celeriac last week. It's literally the first time I'd heard of it. So that's very exciting.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
And then it looks like some tortellini.
We have our cappelletti at the end here. We fill that up with mascarpone, potato, and thyme. Below that is some butternut squash, some hedgehog mushrooms, hazelnut, and preserved kabocha squash. That gets topped off with a little bit of an emulsion of hazelnut milk and pecorino.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
And just to finish it off, a little bit of ash of allium.
Wow. So tell us a little bit more about the beverage program, because you said you started this concept with a sommelier.
Yeah.
So tell us more about the drinks.
So I think really central to Lansdowne and kind of our ethos is kind of the relationship between food and wine. Owen has put in a lot of work reaching out to P&W specific wineries and kind of operations just to, one, figure out the full range and scope of what we have going on, and two, making sure that it pairs the best with what we're serving on a plate.
Yeah.
As far as our bar goes, a lot of the same ethos. A lot of our spirits come from this area and around this area. Unfortunately, I'm not the right person to ask about all this because I'm not much of a drinker, but.
But it's going to be good and thoughtful, and when it's matched with the food. Okay, tell people where the new location is and how they can learn more.
1639 Marshall Street, Nob Hill, Portland, Oregon. Opening up Thursday, 5 to 10, I believe.
Yes, and then in the future, it'll be open Wednesdays through Saturdays. You can make a reservation online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming today, and congratulations on reopening.
Cheers. Thank you so much.